Okie dokie. And we're gonna go for that today. And that. And that. And various other games. So. Oh, got it. Got a spare TV that I found in the warehouse. Nice big widescreen. And now I need to wait for the goggles to arrive and the games and the camera. And that has been a complete disaster. All the headsets have been sold out and I've been refreshing every hour or so on loads of different websites, and Very came up. I had a website I've never shopped on before and it was available. So I bought one. I thought I'm going to buy another one and then sell it on eBay and make some money. And then when I went to buy the second one straight after, it wasn't available. That has now supposedly been delivered to my local little grocery store at Collect Plus Point, and I've ordered a camera from Amazon, and I also ordered a camera and a game from Argos, and hoping that one of those will turn up, because cameras also seem to be getting a bit low coming towards Christmas. But I am super excited, really am excited to try this VR, which is something I really want to try for a long time, and it's so close. So I'm on my way out. I've had an email to say that the VR goggles have been dropped off at the Collect Plus Point, so that's all good. Now I just need to go and see if they really are there. I'm finding it hard to believe. So I've been looking for that PlayStation sat there now for around about a week, maybe 2 weeks, unopened completely. I am waiting for the VR goggles because I've got no comparison between previous PlayStations, because I've never had a PlayStation. So I want to do the VR experience as part of it, because that's essentially why I'm getting it anyway. And a general run through. There's people out there done much better reviews on the PlayStation Pro than I will be able to do. I'm not comparing it to anything, so it's very hard to do a good solid review on it. So I'm just going to do the whole experience. But you want the VR kit, you can buy the VR goggles, that's great. You can't use them because you need the camera. Which is a bit weird, isn't it? Because they're 350 quid, the goggles, if you can get them. I'm real lucky I've got one set, hopefully. I'm not going to count my chickens until I go and get this from the shop, pick it up and look at it and say this is it. And I'm just waiting then on delivery on the camera unit. So then I've got the PlayStation, the VR goggles and the camera, 3 separate purchases. And hopefully I'll be able to play a VR game with no issues at all. Yeah, I've actually got 2 cameras coming, because I've ordered 2. And I forgot to cancel one of them. So, yeah. Excellent. Right, onwards and upwards. Hopefully they've got it in the old store. Right, side of the road type job. Let's have a look. I just want to pierce it open. Again. Oh, haven't got that yet. So just need camera sat on there. And we're all good. What? Okay, I've installed that. Excellent. Right, mate. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, after unpacking all that, this is what I'm left with. That's the camera and the mount. Presumably it goes on the TV somehow or somewhere. This is the PS4 Pro, and that's what it looks like. It's a weird looking thing. And the ports in the back are like so. And a controller, HDMI, headphone, no, a headphone, and a mic possibly. Okay, I've connected the power and the HDMI as per the instruction manual. If you don't connect up the LAN cable, it will go with Wi-Fi. That's the answer to that one. But they do recommend having LAN, so a connected network cable direct to the router basically. So I powered up the TV, and oh, no HDMI. I need to turn on PlayStation. Boom, first time it's been powered up. That was correct. Connect DualShock. So there's the controller, and there is the USB cable for it. So on the back side of the controller, you've got where you plug the USB into. Right, that's in. You'll need to pair a controller when you first use the first time you control, because if you want to use 2 or more controllers, you must pair each other. After you've paired your controller, You can disconnect the USB cable and use the controller wirelessly. 4 controllers at any time. And then press that button. It's blue. And now we are in. And it actually offers you use Wi-Fi or LAN. I want to use Wi-Fi. Start setting it up. And this is how little I know about these things, is that this is a little touchpad. And you move it around and you can select like that, which is pretty neat. Okay. Oh, there we go. PlayStation Connect, PlayStation Connect the PlayStation camera now. The video output of the camera will be displayed. If you do not have a PlayStation camera, select skip. Well, I do, because it's here. So, connecting and installing. Connect to system's aux port, and then place on camera top center in front of the center TV. Right, so probably answer. Yeah, a little stand. I've got that up there already. Folds around. So you can basically fold it. It's got multi points of adjustment. And getting that camera in is actually quite difficult. So if you've got one of these or getting one and you haven't fitted it yet, you need to follow the instructions here, but you have to be fairly tough with it to actually get it to clip in and roll it around, and it clicks into place then. Okay, that's plugged in, and that's what I can see. Ooh. Okay, this fitting is sort of just wobbles. You can't even press it in to adjust it. So if you do that, it's pointing downwards. So not really sure the point in it or how it works, but anyway, should balance there hopefully, all being well. Right, that's that setup complete. Ooh, now what happens? Oh, okay, and now I need to presumably personalize that, I guess. What's new? Check your friends. Update file, add it to downloads. Oh, okay. These are all interesting things I know nothing about. Operate it with your voice. Should we just get that set up? Yeah, let's do that. It came pre-ripped. That's okay, because there's another box inside a box. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to need both hands to get this out. Sony PlayStation VR. There's a little tag there to stop it opening too much. And that is a whole manual. What's in the box? Okay, we got a lot to read through there. Boom. Sure. Right, that pulls that up. That is one of the components. Free disc, demo disc, screen cleaner, other components I assume. Something in there, cables, and here are the headsets. Here is the headset with a piece of cardboard stuck in the back of it. PlayStation VR, something. They've got numbers on them, so it's going to help me. And a manual and stuff like that. And that's the box. Okay, within here we've got the cable which is actually connected up. Wow, quite nice looking thing actually. Very, very rubberized here. Very rubberized, and there's the lens. You can see why you need that lens cleaning cloth. Wow. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and set this up, and hopefully it's a good enough view of what's going on. It's very hard to film it with one hand, but the goggles, I've got number 1. Number 2, so 1, 2, 3. Some sort of massive box, 3 with no number on it. Power cable for that box, I presume. That's the processing unit, which looks like that, and you've got HDMI on the back. It's got a fan on it. Yeah, little rubber grips here. Yeah. I've actually got to disconnect the HDMI from here. Goes into the HDMI TV of this processing box. That goes to HDMI PS4 port in here. Right, that's connected. So if you haven't already connected it, you need to connect your PlayStation camera. Then HDMI from the box to the PS4. Cable number 1. They always get tied up. Wow. Okay, you can move that back and forward. I don't want to. So that's HDMI cable to the PS4. So now, through this processing unit, it's connected to the TV, and the PS4 is connected to the TV through the processing unit. Next one, cable number 2. So there's like a little mini USB port. Not sure really what it's called, that fitting. That's annoying, that keeps sliding forward. And then you've got the actual USB. Okay, well that's that one done. Next, I need to connect it to the power, which is number 3. Okay, that's the power connected. Cable number 4. Wow. It's quite a thick cable, this one. Yeah, so there's pictures on this box which signal which cable goes in where. So slide that back. Plug that one in there. Plug that one in there. Slide it back forward again. A lot of cables. Now the next part is to connect the actual headset and headphones. So the headset is here. And this headset has got 2 cables, and that is the same. Got a picture on there to get it in the right one. Okay, that's plugged in exactly right. Headphones that came with it at the same time. And you get spare earbuds in with that, which is quite good because you could share them with someone. And so here's your little earbuds you can fit on yourself when you want to play, if you're worried about things like that. Loads of cables, loads of cable ties. Not sure I'm going to have this on my desk. Okay, that's TV on. Then power on the PlayStation. Power on this. Oh, there we go. Checking the system storage status. Do not turn off the PS4. When the check is complete, the PS4 will restart automatically. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. This on. Okay, latest version reinstall. Update. Very easy. Update later. I want to try these out before it's Christmas. Okay, we're about 2 meters 6 foot away. Oh wow. I'm now going to put in again this game. Sweet. You must. Let's if I'm not full. Okay, I've got to update it. Hope that doesn't take very long. Okay, it says it's done the update. Copying application. 5 minutes left. Okay, 6 seconds left. Boom. Connect PlayStation VR and turn it on. VR 70. So let's just connect it up. Let's turn it on. There's that bit of thing on there. This could be annoying, couldn't it? It beeps at you. Okay, got blue lights at the back. You must update the PlayStation VR device to 2.0 more. It's 1.5. Okay, here we go again. Update now. Yeah, so you need to set aside quite a long time to set it up. Okay, put on the headphones. You can experience 3D audio with the headphones. Okay, wow, they block out all the sound. Ah, my hair. What's going into my nose? Yeah, that'll do. Everything's clear. Enjoy your VR experience. Wow. This is mental. You there, Mike? Yeah. This is weird. It's quite strange. It's just restarting.
Look at you.
Very odd. I hope it's going to restart now.
What do you need a TV screen for?
No, you don't. Oh, there's stuff in front of my eyes. It's bizarre because stuff's out of focus. Thinking, oh, loads of stuff's out of focus. When you look at it, it's not anymore. Is it showing anything on there?
No.
Is it now?
No.
Now?
No.
Sony Interactive Entertainment presents. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. It's like there's a screen, like a huge cinema screen in front of your eyes. Robinson, The Journey. I'll let you have a go in a sec. I haven't even used it yet. I only started the game because it keeps doing updates. But if you look around, the screen's still there. See what I'm saying? If you look around there.
Yeah, the screen's moving.
No, the screen's not moving. It's like there. Still, I look away.
No, no, I mean actually, when you're looking away,
yeah,
what's on the screen's moving away.
Oh, is
the
it?
Screen, yeah.
Yeah, because where I am in this little virtual world, that screen, big massive screen, the cinema screen's still there. If I look back at it, it's still in the same position.
Yeah, so it's got a loading thing on at the moment, and every time you move your head, it moves off the screen.
I thought it was up here working.
Yeah, those.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
What are you looking at?
It's all virtual reality.
Yeah, but what are you actually seeing? What are you looking at?
Stars. And above me is a massive ring with a laser coming
Yeah, I
down.
can see that.
Hits the floor. And there's a world over there. I'm looking down on it and it feels like I'm going to fall up
Don't
into
really
space.
work.
Play game. Oh my goodness. You're going to have a go at this.
Right, I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you after.
Have a good weekend.
You too,
Yeah,
take
I'll see
care.
you the weekend.
Can I go out that door, leave it open
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
me?
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow.
Dude.
Take a look at this.
Can you hear that as well?
Yeah.
My scans indicate that this is a high-risk area.
Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. You know 3D films?
Yeah.
You're in it.
I've never seen a 3D film.
Yeah, what? It's almost, this is bizarre. You're actually in, yeah, you're completely in it. If you look down at the floor, there's grass, there's a floor. Wow. Okay, what am I doing? I've got a clue. Alright, mate?
Kick it. Kick it.
Okay, I don't think it's right to my feet. Oh, mate, you're gonna try this. This is mental.
Still stand.
You gotta have a go at this.
Can you believe we used to live
Oh, dear me.
stars at 67 million
Oh, I feel a bit
miles per
sick.
Where's Leica got to? Why don't you try calling it?
Oh dear, got a headache.
I'm afraid
This sounds really good.
play with your feet lest you take
Right.
the ground.
Okay, is that? Yeah. Oh, so this then. Press that. There's no tension on it. You just pull it back. Look.
Right.
Yeah, it does seem quite. Once you're set up, it's all right. It seems very pernickety. And then press that. That should pull those out. Mate, that is unbelievable.
Oh, man, can you imagine this at home?
Oh no! I mean, look at the desk.
It's gonna get busted up, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, look at the desk. It's absolutely covered. Cables everywhere. I thought, oh, I'll just tuck this in here. But it's something else. Completely something else. I feel real weird. I haven't gone anywhere. Yeah. Right, and then that pulls back, and then it's probably about there, and then this one, there's a button here, look, and then pull that up, so look up at the screen, and as you push that button in, push it in so it goes where you want, so you can't see anything below you.
Gone blurry.
Yeah, just move it around your head until it's spot on. You might as well move it up more if you press that button in, even closer, I don't know. It took me ages to get it to actually work.
Where's my hand?
Where's my hand gone?
What are you doing? It's buzzing out.
It's freaky because you're looking at me. But you're not.
Oh, there's a little dragonfly. Is that where we come from?
Yeah, possibly. What do you think of it though?
It's weird, isn't it?
It is bizarre because you're actually in that world. Amazing world though, isn't it?
What happens if you fall off a cliff?
You think you're dead and your heart stops.
Oh dear, well I bet it's going to be really weird. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go.
Oh, don't jump off it.
Oh! Oh, that was disappointing. I thought I was going to
I thought you were going to fall for going see you hit the floor. You'll be having nightmares.
Oh, that's unreal.
It's not bad, is it?
So, that one.
Button, and then just press that centre button behind the dial. And you just pull it out, it should just stretch out. That's it.
Wow.
Think of that.
Wow. That's That's quite strange. Bit disappointed in falls my dad.
Wow. Right, I've been playing this now for about 30 minutes. And one amazing thing you can do is you can stand up and you can actually walk around. And I've actually gone from here and moved across to this side and leaned forward to have a look at something. You can actually, it actually works. That is an amazing piece of kit. Really, really good. Right, I mean, the thing is, I really want to take this home. But you see the amount of setup it requires. But I think I'm going to try. Okay, so I'm going to film me packing this down. Well, that's going to look like I don't know. But okay, fresh out of stock. A goggle bag. Oh, that looks perfect for it. That'll go in there like this. Spot on. Spot on. Go in there. I'll make sure I don't scratch the lenses at all. I'm going to wrap those around the other way. Stop that happening. Pull cords. Like so. Sweet. Done. Okay, we brought it back home. And I've actually set it up. It's a bit temporary setup. It's all running through there because I'm going to have power sockets and stuff like that. So we're going to run through and turn it all on, and then we're going to get Amy to try it and see what she thinks of it, being in a world, and then Toby's going to have a go. Okay, can you see the world?
Yeah.
So now you can look at those options, can't you? Ruby, can you pass it to Mummy? Right, okay, and then point to the option you want, which is a new one, so do empty slot, yeah. And then that one, yeah, that's that one, that's it, empty slot. That's it.
Is that the dinosaur that he has?
Yeah. Like her or something. Like her.
Stay back, Robin.
She's cute.
Alright, which is that? There's this hand here, and I set up the top one, that's it. Yeah, it just came out.
Is a vicious predator. I know what you're thinking. No pets.
I think I'll call her Leica.
As you can see, that hand is very annoying. You can't actually play the game with it back to front. And we're facing the right way. We've pressed and held the button to reset the camera view. Look straight at the screen again, Amy. And let's just reset it, which we've done.
Oh, that's it. Done it.
Oh, you have to do it in-game.
It's turned around.
Oh, okay. You're good now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right.
So how do I use that?
So you have to do it in-game. We've done it out of game. We came out and paused it, basically. Went into the menu and pressed and held it, and
How
it
do I
didn't
use
work.
that?
So that's pretty amazing, really. At least we sorted that hand out. So you have to be in-game, press and hold it, and then it resets it. Pretty good.
People must have
That's
gone
your
out
helper.
as
I was talking to you.
How long until we find them, Higgs?
So Amy's just taking this off. Now she feels a bit sick now. So she's taking it off.
Oh, it feels weird when you take it off. Like all the colours seem dull and flat. Everything's flat now. Oh my word. Toby, you're like a piece of paper.
It's pretty big.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting these in your ear, okay?
What are you coming to me?
Is that in? Put it in. You put it in.
Where is it?
There. Put it in your ear.
That's pretty
Does
good.
this feel like it's in?
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Can you see the floor under here? Shouldn't be able to
No,
see.
that's all right.
Excuse me.
Good. So
Alright, you know which ones to turn in and do what with them, you? you know what to do? It's probably better than me.
Yeah.
Oh, it starts to make me feel a bit sick.
I feel if it's really
Like,
smooth.
just like you're moving.
Yeah, you're moving, but you're not moving.
How do you jump?
You can't jump, I don't think.
I move back.
No.
But Toby, you do need to face the TV because you've managed to turn
Yeah, so turn that way.
90
with your
degrees the
knees.
wrong way.
Turn your knees that way. That's good.
That's it.
Is that the TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You're outside the play area.
Doesn't matter.
What are you doing,
Like,
Toby?
I can see the back.
Can you?
I can see the back. Can you?
No. You can see bats and things.
Can you see that way?
No.
Look, now can you see the menu?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
No,
No.
there's no bat for us. We can't see it. You can see it. I saw bugs and everything on my screen. What can you see now, Toe?
I could just see floor and it's a reflection.
Okay, that's last night's fun over with, and they all had a quick go. But this thing, I'm going to try and put it in here. I've cleared a massive space out, got an extension lead so I can plug the 2 extra cables in. I'm going to set it all up, and then when you want to put the VR headset away, because I don't think it will fit in there as well, and if it does, it's going to get dusty unless I keep putting it back in that case. You can just unplug it from this. So I'm kind of hoping you can just open the front, leave the front open, and drag the cable out, and then sit in front of it if you want to. But if you're getting one of these, they are massive. It has to be said. They're hardly nice and compact. And I'm also a bit wary about putting it under here because it does sort of attract dust, doesn't it? But as you probably all know if you've got a TV cabinet, even with the front door on. Right, I'm going to fit it in there and see if I can get it all up so it's half decent. I mean, look at that amount of hardware. Those 2 are Wii controllers, but I have got 2 PlayStation controllers. I went and bought another one today. Yeah. Was also going to try it with one of the kids watching their film and then put it on early this morning. But of course, there's one disadvantage with that, is that you're just going to be sat in front of them. So you're going to be sat, unless you move the camera unit, I suppose, off somewhere else, you're always going to be sat in front of the person watching the film. If you can indeed play it with the TV on a different channel. Not sure, but I'll do a bit more testing into that as well. Okay, well, after just 10 minutes, it is, apart from ignoring the cables behind there, which you can't usually see when you close it up, it is actually looking quite neat. PS4, then the VR stuff, Skybox, then a HDMI splitter, Smart Link thing, and then the Apple TV there, reorganised the DVD stroke games, put on the side, and I managed to fit it all in there. That's all good. And then when you're with the VR kit, you just need to wind that cable back round, put it back in, and the VR headset I think will actually fit in there as well when it's not in use in the bag, and you can close the door up. It'd be nice if it was wireless, but I'm guessing it takes too much power and too much frame rate to even go wireless with the current technology we've got. But all good. So I've bought 3 other games, which are Battlezone, which has been out for a while I think, that's been out for a while. I'm not sure how long that's been out, but anyway, got 3 games, all VR compatible. So I'm just going to give them a go, because all I can say really do is film my whole experience with the PlayStation 4 Pro as the first PlayStation I purchased. So yeah, so I'm going to give it a go now and just feedback on how brilliant and awesome it is. Right, I've just tried the racing game, and that is something else. That is an amazing experience. It really is. You can lean across, it's an open cockpit car, and you can lean across over the bodywork, and it all moves with you. Amazing experience, really, really good. So what I'm going to try now is just seeing if you can mute it and hear it at the same time. So I'm just going to have to go away because I'm one-handed, try it, and I'll let you know whether or not you can mute the TV and have that on. So worth mentioning, you got mic off, volume up and volume down, and off on the part of the VR headset basically. One thing could definitely be done to make this a lot more comfortable is have a longer cable, because you try and put this on whilst you've got the headset down there, because obviously you can't have the headset on because you need to see what you're doing. It's a very, very heavy, thick cable. It's not long enough, it just needs to be longer. It gets tangled anyway, so this needs to be longer, so you can put it on. So when you're sat in a chair like I am in front of the TV, put that on and then pick up the headset and put it on, because all these cables are dangling down anyway. So yeah, right, let's see if we can mute the TV and still hear it. Right, the answer is yes. The TV is now muted and I can hear a lot of music through here for the game. So that's pretty sweet. So now I'm just going to try and lean down and I'm just going to try and turn the TV off. Okay, so it's still all playing. Yeah, so that's with the TV off. It's all working. Headset's still on. So yeah, it looks like you can just switch channel, keep this playing and carry on. But I say you'd have to move the camera somewhere else, obviously, because the camera's used to look at the headset, see its positioning. So you just need to move that somewhere else and then carry on playing. But the good thing about the long cable is, of course, that gives you room to do that, move away from the TV set and have it somewhere else. So yeah, sweet. I mean, what a lot of mates do is they have a TV down by their side of the TV. So the TV there, they have a smaller TV, and they just pull it out and use it if the good lady is watching the TV, or just someone's watching TV. Right, well, another brilliant thing about it is when you turn the TV back on, you can actually watch it on here, have the volume up on there, someone can watch it on TV whilst you watch it, and it is as though you're sat, I don't know, a couple of rows back, so a bit too close, but in a cinema. It is absolutely massive. It's a huge screen, big enough so you look left and right around it type job. Yeah, it's something else, and with the audio straight into your ears, wow, it's something else. Yeah, or you can have the TV off and watch a film. So I downloaded the Amazon app for the PlayStation, and that's how I've got films on here. And obviously you could put a DVD in, Blu-ray in, and watch them that way. This is Amy. She feels very, very sick. That's the dog, doesn't care. She's just been trying a computer game of racing. It's had to stop. She's been playing it about 2 minutes. So this can be a side effect of this VR thing. Do you feel alright?
I want the fan on.
You want the fan on? Feels sick, so we've got the fan on full now to cool her down. About 2 minutes?
Felt sick as soon as I put it on.
I'm going to take over now and have a go. Well, I've just been on Battlezone again this evening, and we've had it now around about a week getting on for. And it is a pretty amazing piece of kit. It's a bit cumbersome, but once you're set up and you're sat in position, and you just can just play, and it is brilliant. You've got to put your earphones in, sound, whack it up a bit, blaring out, you can't hear any other surroundings at all, and you're just completely engrossed in the game. Someone could walk in your house, admittedly, and slowly steal all the stuff while you're playing it, and you wouldn't know. But in terms of that, it's an absolute brilliant experience. Now, something to note, my wife, as we mentioned already, feels sick almost as soon as she plays it. She's tried it in little increments and then slowly building up. It doesn't work. She just can't get on with it at all. So that's something to keep a thought out for if you're buying it for the family or even yourself. You may actually get sick. Dogs are barking outside. Shut the window now. So yeah, that's something to keep an eye out for. And there's not a lot you can do. You won't know until you've tried it, unless you go into a store and actually have a go on it for 10 or 15 minutes to see how you feel. Recommend for the racing games, it really puts you in the seat of the car. It really does feel like that. Then get a steering wheel, etc. That would be a brilliant little upgrade. Probably do a video on that later at some point. I think I've spent quite a lot of money on this PlayStation. Bought the PlayStation because I never had one before. Bought the VR headset, which I finally managed to get hold of. None in Europe basically at all. People are selling them for like twice the price getting on for online. And I've bought 5 or 6 games and another remote. So I highly recommend it. The experience has been brilliant throughout, apart from trying to purchase the flipping thing. I'm going to get some little handheld things, the Move controllers, and possibly a steering wheel next, and possibly a gaming chair. They will be in the subsequent next 12 months period. But I'll stick it in a playlist, PlayStation, and it'll go in there, and extra videos and stuff. So please like and subscribe if this has been vaguely useful to you. Any questions about the games, any questions about setup, etc., let me know, and I'll try and answer it the best I can. By no means an expert on it. And I shall keep updating the playlist throughout the year and the entire ownership. But the PS4 Pro has been performing really, really well. There's not a glitch in it. Starts up, shuts down, absolutely fine. Runs the games fine. It does get pretty warm, and all the VR kit gets pretty warm as well. So there's a lot of processing going on to heat it up that much. But again, please like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one.